Hey, you all. So I am here on behalf of my friend Janae. Um, you all know I was done with the Tell 'em Tuesdays. I was like, I am tired of giving these messy behind women. My energy is bad enough that I watch it. But even worse to me to sit in, on YouTube and recant the foolishness. But she made me feel bad. So I am here to discuss some Married to Medicine stuff. And I also wanted to say that I was going to stop watching Real Housewives of Atlanta because I really felt some type of way about them bringing Portia back. I really did, because I just feel that as a grown woman, especially when a woman over 30, that you should be able to handle people saying things that you don't like and kind of taunting you and things of that nature, because that's what they do on reality TV. They poke and prod and say things and read you and blah, blah. That's what you signed up for. So, like, if you can't handle it without resorting to violence, then you don't need to be on the show. That's just my opinion. So I was kind of feeling some type of way. But because they're bringing Kim Fields on, that's my girl. Now I'm going to watch. So Kim Fields, you saved Real Housewives of Atlanta's viewership for me. I'm sure it's very important. But anywho, so back to Married to Medicine. I really don't know what to say. I will say this, okay? I have said before, and I'll say it again. If your marriage is rocky, kind of iffy, don't take your behind on a reality show. Just don't. And it seems that Dr. Darren is not going to be on the reunion, and then it looks like Lisa's breaking down crying in a preview. And it's like, why did you come on the show? Like, because if you already have issues in your marriage, being on reality TV, all that's going to do is magnify those issues and bring even more things to light, because now you have millions of people watching, and those things that may not have come to the light before are now going to be brought to the light because all of these people are watching, and some of these people may know, you personally or your spouse, and then, things get out, and I mean, it just spirals out of control. So I feel for her, but I just really don't think she should have come on the show. And it's like, especially if she's as successful as she says she is, she doesn't need the money. So it's like, why even suscept your relationship to that? I don't get it. But it's like, now people just do all kinds of things for money. And it's just, but her and Quad, girl, she just needed to say that she didn't accept her apology. All the going around the world, just say, I don't accept her apology, and leave it at that. Because now, yes, Quad is not perfect, but the thing I don't like about Lisa is that she will throw some stuff and then try to retreat and play the victim role. And it's like, girl, no. Like, she did that mess to Quad. Then she tweeted that stuff about Jill, and then made it about her, talking about, well, maybe she was behind the stripper saying that she knew Darren. What does that have to do with her going to jail for a domestic dispute? And it has absolutely nothing to do with that. It was like she was just trying to pull from wherever she could to make it about her. And then Darren admitted to going to the strip club. So why are you still trying to make Jill the scapegoat for the fact that your husband went to the strip club and didn't tell you about it? Like, no. And he admitted it. So why are we still, trying to push this on Jill. No, your husband did go to that strip club, and he told you he went to the strip club after the fact, but he told you he fessed up to it. So let's call a spade a spade. Put the blame where it lies, and that's with him, not with any of the women in the circle. So, and then Toya, she needs to let this be a lesson. Okay, while she was sitting up there blinking and carrying on, she needs to let Jill's situation be a lesson to her. Like Dr. Heavenly said, you need to have your own. Like, relationships, yes, marriages are supposed to be for life, but that's not always what's the cards that you're dealt. And so you need to prepare yourself to be okay either way, whether it works or whether it doesn't. And, being a trophy wife, that's not putting any money in the bank account. Like, it's like, and the thing with Jill, she's very intelligent, Ivy League graduate, and just put that on the back burner for after she got married. And now, she's pretty much left with nothing. And it's like, for what? So I think women really need to be smarter about, finances and career and things like that. Just because you marry someone that is of a certain social stature doesn't mean you need to just let all your skills and education just go to the wind. So I think, Toya, you better get it together, honey, because you never know. And I'm mad that they made us wait for Mariah until part 2. And it was kind of shady how that was done, because I'm like, okay, the only person that it really made sense that Mariah truly had a fallout with last season was Quad. Like, everybody, and it's funny because Quad is the one that reached out to her after she had her miscarriage, and nobody else did. And I'm like, that's the one that she had an issue with. I mean, they couldn't have gone in and got an edible arrangement as a group or whatever and sent it to her. Like, I mean, I didn't like that at all. I mean, even if you're on the outs, not really speaking, Toya said that she invited her to some events. Okay, well, you invited her to some events, but you can send her a card, a smoke screen, a carnation, anything, due to her miscarriage. So I'm just irritated, and I'm just like, you know what? It's hard to find good friends. It really is, especially as an adult. It gets even harder. And these women are just showing how difficult it is to have real friends. Now, Simone and Jackie, I think what they have is genuine, and I love their dynamic. Everybody else. So anyway, I'll be back after the next episode, because hopefully that's when it'll really get juicy once Mariah starts talking. But I just wanted to come by really quick for Janae. All right, y'all. So I'll see you next time. Peace.